The Tahoe 200 is not just a journey of the physical, but what it ends up being is a journey which involves every part of your being. Finishers describe the Tahoe 200 as a lifetime in 200 miles. The course follows a 100-mile out and back trail through the Lake Tahoe basin on the state borders of California and Nevada. The region is known for its popular ski resorts and as a winter tourist attraction. Lake Tahoe is quickly becoming a popular tourist destination for trail runners coming from all over the world. When the snow melts during the spring, the basin fills, leaving some stunning countryside and spectacular runnable trails. Ben, Rach, Dan and I would look to tackle the race. Ben will be running while the rest of us pacing or crewing and following him around the mountainside for the next few days. Ben's quite familiar with 200-mile races. The tension, the aura, the stress, the well-laid failed plans, the emotion, and a rawness that these races expose your soul to its core.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, baby. Get
Tahoe
it.
200.
Get it. Runners sign up for this race, ready to tackle the biggest challenge of their lives, where they'll experience a variety of terrain. The course covers 3 national forests, desolation wilderness with over 9,000-foot peaks around the largest alpine lake in America. This is our journey of the Tahoe 200.
Thank you.
Thank
I'll
you.
leave the back up when you're ready.
Yeah, sure, King. We began our journey flying from Sydney, Australia into Reno, Nevada, with a short layover in San Francisco. We made our 1.5-hour drive to South Tahoe, basking in the rich landscape that the Sierra Nevada has to offer. Once we checked in, we spent some time preparing our kit and equipment for the next 5 days around the mountain. Then after travelling for the past 30 hours, we decided it was a good idea to log a few shakeout miles before heading to race headquarters for our pre-race briefing and check-in. Once checked in, we headed back to the hotel where we got something to eat, set ourselves in early and got ourselves ready for a big few days ahead. The race begins in Heavenly Ski Fields at 9 a.m. Saturday, 14th of June. Runners will run the first 100 kilometres on a solo adventure, passing through Armstrong Pass and Housewife Hill, which is a 50k out and 50k back trail. Armstrong Pass is the highest altitude region, reaching over 9,000 feet into the sky. This 100 kilometre section by itself would cover around 11,500 feet of elevation gain.
We are the lucky ones. Look how with you. Alright, we're gonna sing national anthem. Take the pill. Still running today.
Ben's plan was to complete the first 100 kilometres in around 20 hours. He wasn't planning on sleeping at all and was doing the whole trip solo, relying on a few aid station and checkpoint bags along the way. If sticking to plan, he would arrive the following morning at around 5 to 6 a.m, where he would meet us. We would have some food, have a bit of shelter ready for him, change of clothes, and he could lay his head down for a quick rest.
just checked out. Checkpoint 1, done. First leg, 4.5 hours. Feeling good. Beautiful out here. Heading out to Housewife Hill. Yeah.
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 And I'm feeling good. Just hiking along. Sun's getting better. Yeah. Making pace. Feeling good. Sun's shining. Wind's picking up. But when we get there, thanks for all your messages. Alright. Just left checkpoint 2, 52 Ks. Just over 10 hours. Bit tired, foot's a bit sore. Smashed a burger. That was good. There's 8 stations of destination trail races. Have the full menu. Quesadillas, burgers, wraps, sandwiches, whatever you want. Pretty cool.
Never looked better. We need some chariots of fire or something going, eh? Well done, man. Looking good. On day 2, I joined Ben for the 18-mile journey from Heavenly to Spooner Summit. Locals had told us this section of the course was meant to be one of the most spectacular spots around the rim. Its isolation meant we'd have most of the views to ourselves along the ridge up there. Alright, here we go. We are first K in. I've got Benny with me. And we've just left the Heavenly aid station. So heading up. Bit of a climb. All the way into Spooner, so it should be about, I think it's about 9 hours of going, so should be good. Should be there tonight, ready for dinner. Hopefully they've got a roast or maybe a steak and veggies or something. What do you reckon? Hey? Well, yeah. The air's super thin and the dust is pretty potent, but it's super nice. Like, look how lucky we are. Look at this. Look at that. Fuck yeah. You living. You.
All right, 111 cam. Rick's in the house.
Let's go.
#1 pacer in the world. How good is this? Felt like shit last night, feeling good now after Rach and Rick sorted me out. Not like that.
No, like that.
Yeah.
Exactly what you think.
Yep. So we're heading up to Spooner Summit. 29k stretch. Sun's out, pretty warm. Gentle downhill for a bit. Thanks for all the messages. I absolutely love you all.
Nice. Yep. Yep. Heading up to Spooner Summit. So it's sort of just a ongoing uphill, climbing about 1,000 meters over about the next 10k. So pretty solid. And yeah, and then once we get to the top of this, it's a bit of a downhill into Spooner, and Ben's back there traveling pretty well. Bit of foot pain under the upper right foot. So just working through that, managing it best you can, but feeling pretty good, in good spirits. Not a bad spot, eh? Yeah, definitely. Nice work, man. Well done. 122 k's in. He's just having a bit of a lie down here. Feet are a bit sore, but he's just fighting off a wave of sleep deprivation. So he's actually got his feet perched up on a bit of snow. You can see him down there.
About 135 km. You just climbed a big motherfucking hill. We're about 9,000 feet, so air's pretty thin, but I think we're getting used to it, or we're just not whinging as much. Hoping to get halfway by about 40 hours. Going to sleep at Village Green and get ready for the back half. Thanks to Rick, Rach, Dan. Appreciate you coming out to help me live out my dreams. How good's life?
Leaving Spooner Summit and just climbing, making a sort of last big climb for a while. Up to the top ridge here, another about 6.5k, and probably another 450 odd meters of climbing. Just stopped at that checkpoint in there, down the bottom of Spooner, for about half an hour. Had a bit of a lie down, restocked, refueled, and came out a new person's. Over the top here, there is a small lake. It's like it's a sort of a sister lake of Tahoe. It's huge, but it looks tiny in comparison to how fucking big that lake is, man. There's, like, every time you look at it, it looks like an ocean, and then you sort of gaze down at it, and then your eyes glance up, and you just see this surreal vista of mountains sort of lining the horizon. Hey, moment of weakness. Nah, it's alright. Fairly short, this will be it in the set. We're going to climb up over that. And then there's another one behind it. If you need to have 5 minutes. Apparently, at the top of this climb, there are some awesome views, so might get some sunset shots up there, and the sun's about to go down. Well, it looks like it is. It's still sort of 30 degrees in the sky, so we've got about another 3.5 hours of daylight here. Sun doesn't go down till, well, it's not dark till 9:15 at the top here, so anyway, keep on pushing on. We'll jump on soon, probably before it goes dark. How you doing, guys?
Well, yourself.
Oh, never been better.
There you go.
It's pretty impressive. Look where he came from. Look how far he's gone. It's unreal, hey?
Not bad, Rick. Not bad.
Not bad.
How good's this? Not a bad afternoon's work.
Stop off, warming up, just about to do our descent into Village Green. Bit of snow. Night begins to fall, bringing a whole new set of challenges for us. The temperature drops quite quickly once the sun dips behind the mountains, and the trail's now cloaked in darkness. which demands heightened focus and determination. Up ahead you can kind of see headlamps bobbing in the inky blackness, creating some mesmerising line of lights that snake along the mountain ridges.
Alright, an update. We are 142 k's in, so almost 100 miles into the race. Just hit the second night. We've just passed a awesome like double lake. So we had Tahoe, then this little lake on the right, and it just looked epic with some really good runners. It was a really good vibe. It was a really good crew that were really struggling for the last sort of 30k, I reckon. And we've just been leapfrogging each other, and we all sort of got up there and just sort of celebrated that sunset. So it was pretty epic. 95 miles in, or 152 k's. We've got just a little under 8 k's left down to Village Green. We've had 2 dirt naps, about a 5-minute and a 2-minute on the side of the trail, and each time he's bounced back real strong, so which is good. We're moving, we're going, it's all downhill now, so we're dropping some vert, and yeah, we seem to be running about 5 k's an hour, 12-minute k's. So yeah, we'll be there, and he's earned himself a fucking big quesadilla of pizza and good sleep. I'll tell you one thing, the aid station food over here is like the best.
Ben departs Village Green with Dan as I set off back to the hotel for some sleep. I leave Ben in a state of somewhere between exhaustion and euphoria. He describes the trail ahead into Tahoe City feeling endless. The boys are 130 miles deep and every step feels like a battle.
Alright, new day, new Ben. Had some dramas last night. The wheels fell off completely. Couldn't stay awake. Feet were killing me. 2 dirt naps. Made it in the checkpoint. Had a bit of a sleep. Now got Dan here. Pacing me. We just come up power line, which is fuck off sharp climb. And now we're heading to Brockway. Back in the game. Still can't breathe. But we're at 8,500 feet again. And Tahoe lungs kicking in. But we're hanging in there. Thanks for all your messages. Much love.
Even that pace right there, though, sometimes if you just like let it go down the hill, like don't put the brakes on, because that braking.
Well, I'll just sort of get a video. Give us a full experience. This is how you do a 200 miler. Listen to music and wheeze your way through it. Can't breathe. But we're going all right.
Leaving Tahoe City, the climb to Brockway summit looms ahead. We cover around 1,500 metres of gain. It's relentless and slow, and I'm urging Ben to get up the hill.
Alright, good morning Australia, we're back into it. Picked up Ben, feeling better.
I'm feeling better than a few hours ago.
Yeah, bloody oath. Get an hour and a half rest in the van, recharge, full of energy, and we're bringing it home, baby. We're 210 k's in. 110 to go. So fuck, we're pretty much home. Back around the lake and home for Tuesday breakfast.
Alright, we're at kilometre 1. Oh dear, we're 12 k's from 160. I can't stay awake. Who's got some ideas? I'm struggling. I've been sleepwalking for about 5k. Rick's tried everything. I've got to get to the checkpoint. There's a camper van waiting. I'm going to have an hour and a half snooze. I need ya. Anyone's got any ideas? Just got to stay awake for 12k.
Good morning. 236k camp. I'm here with Ben. We've just survived our third night. A few hills on this little trek into Brockway, but we're feeling good, we're feeling strong, feeling positive, and feeling that we've got everything we need to... It's good to finally see the sun. We always get a second wind when that sun comes over the horizon behind us. We're on the final push, ready to get that buckle and get everything that this great man deserves behind me.
Yeah.
Dan taps in again. Ben's around 150 miles in. The trails are pretty rugged in this section. The sun's heating up and the descent's quite sharp.
Well, here we are, third last section. It's I heard 200. Feeling better than yesterday, that's for sure. Don't worry about the bleeding nose, it's all part of the game. Anyway, we're heading up to the called power line. Kick-ass climb, but we're going down it, so that's going to be pretty gnarly. Got about 45, 50 mile to go. So thanks for all the messages. Love you all. Dan says hi. Okay, heading into second last checkpoint. About 60k to go. Got a big night coming up. Sub-zero temperatures. It's going to be freezing, but I reckon we can get this done in the next 24 hours. Let's go.
Leaving Village Green, we're around 163 miles in, about to climb our second last peak into Spooner Summit, which is our final checkpoint before we make it home.
All right, entering day 5. Got the bucket hat on. I'm bringing him home. We've got 60 k's to get. We've got a big 8k climb to the top of this summit. Big winds are predicted tonight and sub-zero temperatures. So that's all right. We're just going to chunk it up, little blocks at a time, and get this man home. This is going to be the hardest bit, getting through this night, and then tomorrow's all smooth sailing. On a positive note, we're in this place called Incline Village. It's like Billionaire's Row. There's just mansions everywhere. I don't know, maybe one day. Anyway, thanks for your support, guys. Love you all, and we'll speak soon. Got a Alright, 265k cam, party hats on, party bus has arrived, one-way stop to Heavenly, baby, let's do it. We've got 2 more big climbs to go. This is the first one, we're halfway up. Gonna watch some spectacular scenery at the top, epic sunset over the double lakes. We'll settle in for a nice, cool, calm night, have some cold beer at the end. Let's do it, let's get it. Woo! Alright, lights are on. We are halfway through this checkpoint, just finished a really solid climb. 15k's up, 15k's back into Spooner. A little over a marathon to go, 45k. So sub 3's on for that, for sure. You know what's funny about this ultra game is that Ben's been waiting for, well, almost 5 days We started the race just not feeling too crash hot, and with the game of ultra, you always do come good. You always just got to wait it out, and eventually, at some point in the race, you start to feel good. It always comes. You just got to fucking wait. For Ben today, his waiting happened at 265 kilometers. Just wrap your head around that. He's walked and ran for 265 Ks before he started feeling good. Like, that is just absolutely mental, you know? If that's not a metaphor for life, I don't know what it is, hey? So, he's inspirational. He's got me hooked. He's got so many people invested in this story that he's creating. I feel really privileged to be part of it heading into this last night, and really proud to bring him home, and just thought I'd share something. When I run and when I train, I do most of my training at night, early morning, right? So when I'm out there sometimes, it's always like, you know, pretty dark and lonely. So I always train and I always have this spirit animal that follows me when I run. It sounds weird, but it sort of guides me through the night into the morning. I thought it might show up tonight, so we'll see. I reckon it will.
1:30 in the morning. About a K and a half from the last checkpoint. Bit of food, quick nap. 30K, one big climb. Hopefully, just got to get up one big hill, back to Heavenly, and we party. Yeah.
On our way into Spooner, Ben and I had a quick chat for a game plan to get us home. The idea was I would find some shelter for Ben to rest, although once we got there, nothing was available, and I had to carve out a bed amongst the checkpoint bags.
All right, boys and girls. Here we are, entering day 5. We're on our final climb. Left the aid station. Got in a bit early, which was good. Had a really good downhill run there. Got some food, warmed the belly, restocked, filled the kit, and we're back out, heading up the last climb. The final big climb. It's broken up into sort of 3 stages. We've just done the first one. We've got 2 to go, and then it's all downhill, straight to the finish line. Probably can't see, but sun's coming up for day 5. Feeling tired, you can probably tell, but I'm feeling good at the same time, so pretty exciting. Pretty exciting is happening. K-cam, we're right at the top of this mountain, working through some things at the minute. Bit of altitude sickness. Look at the top here, it's all fucking downhill. And, we're home.
When you haven't slept much in 4 days, your body's shut down. We're going to need to make 13K to the finish, and I am in a world of pain. We're going to go down how many miles? 2 miles?
13K.
Anyway,
Yeah, 2 miles. 2 miles down.
we'll make it. Yeah. This is living, Barry.
Living! Woo! All right, 320K cam, which means 3Ks to go. Party hat's back on, boys and girls, so we're doing it. He's been struggling for a while, but I've just been trying to flog him down to get the finish line. He's doing such a good job. Got 1 small climb left and then we're home. How good's this shit? Love your work. Woo! You got bad! You got bad!